Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm showing you how I make Sudanese Fathira or Fathira Sudania. This is a flaky, crispy fried dough pastry, often served as a snack or as a breakfast menu item. I'm using self-raising flour for this recipe, but if you have plain flour, add a teaspoon each of salt and baking powder. Please find all the ingredients plus quantities used in the description box below, so let's jump straight into the process. In a large bowl, I combine the self-raising flour and custard powder. I add some vanilla essence into the egg and beat the two. I use the vanilla and custard powder to reduce the eggy smell in the dough. I add the egg and vanilla mixture into the dry ingredients, followed by the cooking oil, and start mixing. It's my first time adding egg in Fathira. I usually use half a cup of oil in the dough, but it's too much oil for this recipe due to the oily nature of eggs. So I suggest that you use half a cup of oil instead. I continue mixing these ingredients and add water in little increments until everything comes together into a soft dough. Then knead until the dough stops sticking to my hand. It feels too oily in my hand, which gives me an idea of what the finished product will look like. Stick around to the end of this video to see how it all turns out. I cover it with cling wrap and let it rest for about 10 minutes while I prepare the oil to start frying. I'm using a small area to roll the dough, so I divide it into smaller dough balls to make it easier to roll. I roll the dough until it's thin and pastry-like. Then I cut it into diamonds, which is my preferred shape. Feel free to cut it into any shape you like. Look at how thin this is. Once the oil is hot, I start frying the dough pieces on medium heat until both sides are golden. When cooked, I remove and place them on a paper towel lined plate and repeat this until all dough pieces are done. Though the taste of the Fathira was not affected, the texture turned out how I expected it to. This is how it all turned out. It breaks easily and it had the consistency of a cookie as a result of the large amount of oil in the dough. However, the last ones turned out better because the dough had rested more, giving the rising agent enough time to work. I didn't add any sugar to the dough, so I dust it with icing sugar before serving. These delicious pastry snacks are best served with your favorite beverage. For more of my simple recipes, remember to subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss any of my new uploads. Please like and share this video as it increases my channel's visibility. Thanks for watching and bye for now.